Let's take a look at how to use the full join clause in SQL. The full join clause is a clause that's used in the select statement that will return a result set that will include rows from both a left table and a right table. So what it will do is combine two tables together and return the rows as a result set. Now, when matching rows exist for the rows in the left table, the columns of the right table will contain the value null, which represents an unknown value. Likewise, when there's no matching rows existing in the right table, then the columns of the left table will contain null. The syntax to use the full join clause would be to start off by using the full join keyword. Then you'll provide the table that you want to join to the original table. Then you'll use the on keyword. Then you'll have to provide the criteria that you need to use to join both tables. So for example, you would write out a full join clause by stating the full join keyword. Then in this example, we're using table B and we want to join it on table A. So the on clause or the on keyword will be provided. Then the criteria that we'll be using is in table A, column 1, we want that to be matching what is in table B, column 3. So when the values in table A, column 1 is equal to table B, column 3, then it will use that as the criteria to combine these tables together. Now the full join, as we stated, is used in the select statement and it's used after the front clause, but it is used before the where clause. Let's take a look at this in practice to get a better understanding as to how it will operate and how the result sets will look. So today we'll be using our candidates table and our employees table. So we're going to execute these select statements to see the records that are present. And what we have here is 4 records present in each table. Both tables have the same column names, so both contain an ID and a full name column. Now we're going to create our statement with our full join clause so that we can see the records that will be returned. So we have our statement here, and what this is representing is starting off with the select keyword. We're saying that we want to see all the tables that are present in this table, all the columns that's present in this table that is aliased as C, which is candidates, and all the columns that is in this table with an alias of E, which is employees. So we're selecting and saying we want to return the ID and full name from the candidates table, as well as the ID and full name from the employees table. Now the first table that we're using is the candidates table. Therefore, we're attempting to join the employees table to the candidates table. So we're specifying first the full join keyword, then the table that we want to have joined, which is the employees table, and we provide the on keyword, and the criteria we're going to use to join these two tables together will be the full name column. So we're saying in the candidates table we're using the full name column, and wherever it's equal to the candidate's name in the full name in the employees column, then it should use that as a criteria to join. Now with the full join, when there are records that are present in the left table, it will return. When there are records present in the left table but not present in the right table, it will return a null for the items in the right table. And if there are records in the right table but not in the left table, it will provide null for the records in the left table. So in this example, our left table would be the candidates table and our right table would be our employees table. So before we execute the statement, let's just look at the two tables to identify the records that won't be present. So In the first table, the candidates table, we are seeing where John Doe, Jane Doe, Lily Bush, and Peter Drucker are present. However, we are only seeing John Doe and Jane Doe present in the employees table and no Peter Drucker or Lily Bush. And similarly, there is no Michael Scott or Jack Sparrow in the first table. So what will happen is for Lily Bush and Peter Drucker, it will return the records in the left table and have a value of null. So let's execute to see how that will look. So here we are seeing where it returned the records in the left table and placed a null value in the right table as it's not present. And because we asked for it to return the ID and full name column, it will put a null value in each column. Similarly, for the records that were present in the right table and not present in the left table, it returned the value of null. So this is just a quick look at how to use the full join clause and how it will represent the data. Now, we're going to take a look at the Venn diagram, just to pictorially represent what will happen. We're seeing where it returned both the columns that's present in column A and column B, regardless of whether or not they are present in each table.